tenebrosa.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if we're wrong? The sword will never lose. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested.
¿Qué si este es el final?
It's just their game for you. You never know which
Ya le han engañado una vez, que la pueden engañar otra vez. Ahora el siguiente.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
A ver, cargando con. Ok, ahora dónde estamos. Al menos ahora sí vemos.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Sam?
Arriba.
Face. What is it? What does it see? Get closer. Stay back. Don't touch it. Curious. Where are we? What is this? It's the same.
Lol, cambio.
It's another world.
¿Y este?
It's lighter. It's nicer.
Lo mismo, no es para cambiar otra vez, ¿no? A ver.
Can we stay? Let's stay here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Era cerrado, ¿no? Sí.
Dillian is in there. Don't forget. You can hit me.
Una runa nada más.
You need the runes to fight Dillian. You need Dillian.
¿Y esto?
He's waiting for you. Open the gate. She
Cerrado
can't.
también.
Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She will.
A ver. ¿Este regresa a la máscara? Supongo que la runa estará en el otro lado. El puente está roto, pero este no.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate?
La puerta está abierta, dice. Ah, sí. Otra máscara.
Dillian, there he is. What are you waiting
Ahí
for?
está.
Find a way. Find him. Go through him before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Wait, where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here.
Está cerrado, ¿no? Eso no lo puedo abrir.
He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white.
Aquí
Darkness
está
and
la
light.
runa. A ver.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making.
¿Dónde?
Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored
será
new
esta,
paths
creo.
into the
La del
unknown.
otro lado. Esto está cerrado.
You can't go up there. You can't go up. Not in this. Made you feel. Not in this. You can't.
No veo, A ver.
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when
Esto se
everyone
puede
else
abrirse.
turned their backs. Senua.
No están bien. Supongo que estará del otro lado, pero primero tendremos que abrir esto. A ver, vamos por la máscara otra vez. Y de regreso. Ah, pero aquí está cerrado, sí es cierto. Bueno, está roto.
Kill the things that are most precious to you. Didn't deserve it.
A ver, ya está abierto. Podremos entrar. Está roto aquí. Entonces,
Curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
hay unos tirones. Me parece que
She knew best.
She thought she had light within her when she left home.
She is pure
¿es
darkness.
que la máscara? No. A ver. Tendremos que hacer otra cosa aquí, ¿no?
Do you remember the way he touched you?
Debe estar por ahí, pero no. No doy. Aquí no hay nada.
Do you even remember?
His love is guiding you.
He's the reason she's alive at all.
Creo que es ahí, en la ventana. Porque por aquí no veo ninguna forma. A ver. Creo que es por aquí.
Didn't believe in the curse, Dillian believed in you.
Nope.
He saw that she was strong.
¿Por dónde? Que no veo.
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe?
Dillian loves you.
No
He
encuentro.
cared in a way that nobody else did.
A ver, vamos otra vez a la máscara esta de acá. Ah, pero aquí está cerrada.
He's the reason she's alive at all. Do you remember what love feels like?
A ver, por ahí no podemos pasar. Por acá pues tampoco, ¿no? Se supone. Bueno, este queda otro camino.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Pero no aparece. ¿Habrá otra cosa por acá? No.
Why didn't she listen to me? She thought she could defeat her.
No, sí tiene que ser del otro lado. Pero no.
Everything gets broken in the end.
You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
No veo dónde.
Remember him whispering in your ear.
Esto no se puede abrir así. ¿Para qué
Do
más
you
bien?
remember meeting him beneath the tree?
Aquí no puedo subir. Techo a lo mejor.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
En la luz. ¿Será en la luz?
Dillian's in the tower.
He's there.
No. No lo encuentro, ¿eh?
He was the
Excelente.
only one that really loved her.
He did love her. He was kind to her.
No. Por aquí, tal vez.
Do you think she remembers him? Dillian saved her.
You owe your life to Dillian.
You owe everything to him.
Aquí. LOL.
Senua,
Vaya.
you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
A ver, ahora podemos entrar del otro lado.
The dark world. Without you.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
He didn't know he was coming.
¿Debe estar cerrado? No.
He led you astray.
Where are you taking us?
He's up there.
Será como las escaleras de hace rato, ¿no?
There is a way up there. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Es un ángulo. Okay.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son.
Todos lo hacen, ¿no? Menos el
One by one,
muérdago.
they each make their vows. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Okay, se va a seguir contando después.
You have blood on your hands.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
Más puzzles.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks
Years had
Baldur's
passed since she left her
Oh, no.
father.
Se cayó.
She trained hard alongside her friend,
A ver,
Dillian.
lo puedo
She saw things no one else could.
ver otra vez, ¿no?
Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
to keep him safe.
Ahí está.
I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses.
Muérdago.
I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Ya llegó esta parte. Bueno, ya se imaginan lo que hizo Loki, ¿no? Aquí hay uno.
You broke him. You
En esta cosa, creo.
Couldn't see the darkness within you.
wasting your. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms.
Está cerrada. Sí.
Trials to distract you. We've set you up, and now they're going to
Por
watch
aquí no
you
puedo
fall.
bajar.
These trials mean nothing. Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to the edge?
Abajo hay una máscara, ¿no?
Just
Sí.
to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
You saw that she was strong.
Ahí está la otra, pero es al revés. Esa es la otra. A ver.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe. and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Es un trolazo ese vato. Ah, bueno, yo creo que podemos pasarnos con la máscara. Pero de este lado no está la runa. Es por dónde. A ver, vamos a ver qué hay. Hay un puente ahí. ¿Pasa? Me falta uno. ¿Ya lo vimos, no, verdad?
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
A ver, falta una de esas cosas. ¿Para abajo? Porque no usen la máscara aquí. Sí, está aquí. Aquí. Aquí está Dillion. Es que los dioses solamente están jugando con ella.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he could see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Oh, what's this way? Se fue. Es Desafío fragmento de la torre.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like.
El dile.
The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I'm not.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you
Eso nos falta una.
inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time.
No la hemos visto,
Every
¿sí?
time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites
Ha
the
sido
wolf's
con la
tongue.
historia del Sigmund.
The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
No.
So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood. I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died.
Una plaga.
The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange.
Que se siente extraño.
Where is it?
Es
Where
espeluznante.
are we? Turn back. There he is.
Me regrese,
There he
dicen.
is.
The light.
Ahí está.
Towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air
Where's it
smells.
gone? Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test. You just have to solve it and
Pantano.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She must taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was one spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could.
Otra vez como en
She
el cuervo.
knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew
Un puente.
that she was not like that.
A ver.
are you going to fix it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
You must. You have to get to the house. You have to find Dillian.
Tengo que entrar en la casa, ¿no? A ver, por aquí. También puedo entrar ahí, ¿no? Y hay otro. Totem.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Por el puente. Ahí está, sí.
She did it.
Did it? You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
You passed the
Oh,
trial
no.
against the house.
You succeeded.
A ver qué hay aquí.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Más
Win
hombres.
Where is he?
Come out if you are.
You have to find him.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Someone's calling you. Who are they? Someone's calling you. Why are they? Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him.
Estoy viendo.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll
Que me
die.
quite.
You're dying. The burning is the burning. The burning.
Run now.
Juan, dice.
What should I do?
Que está. Ok, tengo que encontrar estas cosas, ¿no?
Where are they? Where's Dillian? Where are you? Don't let it see. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn.
Ven. Me encuentro. Me quemé. F. Bueno, ya vi que si este sí hace caso a las cadenas. Ahora había una por aquí.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die.
You feel it?
You're dying. The burning.
She's dying. The burn.
Where are you?
Go to the gate. The rose. You can get through one.
To find one more.
One done, Senua.
Más.
Run! Run now!
¿Está viendo? Corre.
Where's your soul? I can't find you!
Aguas con las cadenas.
Where are we?
Ahí está el Julian.
It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it?
Don't let it see it. It is. Go towards it.
Focus. You've got them.
Where's the door? Find
No, ¿por dónde?
Out. Run. Look at you.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again. They're coming!
Ahí está. A ver. Aguas con las cadenas.
The light. Go towards it. Focus.
Uf, se escucha mucho, Hay que llegar a la puerta. Corre. Ahora, ¿dónde estaba la puerta? Aquí no. A ver, voy a ir para allá. Igual ya me vio, así es que corre. Aquí está, aquí está. Uf, llegamos.
Senua!
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Lol.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials.
A ver la
Get the
espada.
sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
¿Por dónde se sube? Por acá. Ah, ya no me acuerdo por dónde era. O sea, dar toda la vuelta. Ese tótem no me acuerdo si lo vi. Creo que sí, ¿no? No.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Look. A ver, ahora sí la espada.
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, The darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now. They're coming. They're coming to get you.
No es con la espada del Frodo.
No, she isn't.
Que brilla.
The mirror is coming back.
El miedo dicen.
Now. Finished.
Parece que se me daña esta, ¿no?
End it now. This is nearly the end.
A sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Corre, pásate.
She's lost. She's lost. She doesn't know where she's trying to get to.
¿Qué es el
Is there any
inframundo?
escape?
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them.
Pensé que ya estaba concentrado.
All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people.
Uy, se me dio.
Why must they pay for your heresy?
Aquí no puedo cargarlo, ¿eh? Matar al otro primero. Aguas, aguas, aguas. Ahí está. No te puedo dar uno. No, hay uno lento porque rápido no. Espantó la voz. Más paciencia que nada. Una esquivada, una pegada. ¿Se muere o qué? Ahí está. A ver, uno grandote. hacer el otro golpe. Murió. Tengo que concentrar fuerzas. Déjame en paz, o sea. Pues me concentro otra vez. Se lo mato. Bien.
Who is it? Galena? Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
Lol.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
Más enemigos. Este es nuevo.
It's not too late.
Esquiva ese.
She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
¿Se va? No, no. Ahí está. Bien. Pegarles rápido mientras estamos concentrados. Aguas, aguas. Me rodea. Muérete. Ahorita, en el otro. Ahí sí. Mátame este rápido. No puede. No tengo para concentrarme. Ahí está. Ahí está. Eso no creo que me pueda cubrir los golpes, ¿sí? Vamos a ver otros. Aguas, aguas. Muérete. Ah, qué trancazo me dio. Ahí está. Se lo cubrí. Ahí está. Este sí nos concentramos. ¿Por qué? Cuesta un montón de trabajo si no. Ahí está. Falta otro. Este se puede hacer así, ¿eh? Buen parry. Ah, se me lo vi.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Otro de estos. No está. Uy, no. Órate, cosa. Chivato.
Why do you still fight on?
Está bueno el parry,
Brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell.
Ese no le di. Oh, mira ese golpe.
Isn't that what you deserve after all? God.
Otro parry.
Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead?
Ya, muérete, cosa.
Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be
Uf, otra
rescued?
vez me di ese golpe.
You think he'd thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Ah, qué trancas. Muerto. Uf, qué trancas me metí. Otro. Bien.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead. In the sea of
Están diciendo todo el rato que las dos están muertas. La madre y ella. Ya casi llegamos. Aquí está.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
Bien, seguimos otra espadita. Pues hasta aquí lo dejamos hoy. Por aquí nos vamos a quedar.